Bombers and Chillicothe Paints tied at 1 last night in the 8th inning before the rains came. Out at League Stadium, Ethan Bell out of Southridge and UE pitched 6 1/3 of one-run baseball to keep the Bombers in it. Paints and Bombers play again tonight. The highlight of the evening was the return to League Stadium by Colson Montgomery, who was home during the All-Star break. The Bombers revealed a Montgomery banner that joined other Major League players who once called League Stadium home or were from DuBois County. Montgomery was called up by the White Sox on July 4th. He joined the Sox in Denver. Colson talked about the call-up, his first big league hit, and the catch made in his first game that was one of the best defensive plays in the first half of the Major League season.
Just the date, July 4th, I think it's just a very memorable date. It's America's Day and things like that too. So the fact to be able to debut on that day was pretty cool. And I was in Charlotte July 3rd, and I was just worried about that game because it was like our July 4th game because we had to drive through the night down to Jacksonville, and I was kind of dreading that bus ride through the night. It was like a 6-hour bus ride, but Coach called me in and he gave me the news, and then it didn't even cross my mind that it was going to be July 4th until he brought it up, and then it kind of made it a little bit more special. There's two times where you feel like you have the weight of the world on you, and then like there's a sense of fresh air is when they tell you you're going to the big leagues, and then when you get your first hit. So once he told me I was going to the big leagues, there was a lot of weight and kind of relief that lifted off my shoulders. And then first night not getting the hit, I mean, yeah, you kind of think about it a little bit, but it was kind of what my coaches were telling me is just keep having good at bats and things will start rolling. And I was having good at bats that night, and just happened to me a good pitch that I could handle, and I was able to put a good swing on it. I knew there was 2 outs, and our pitcher he was pitching his butt off, so I knew I had to do whatever I could to try and get to it or get close to it. And I kind of got a bad jump at first, but then it hung in the air pretty well. And honestly, I wasn't really trying to make a diving catch or anything like that. It was kind of just reaction, and I just dove and ended up staying in my glove, and I was kind of happy it stayed in my glove because we got a lot of height.
Colson and the White Sox are in Pittsburgh starting tomorrow night to begin the post-All-Star break part of the schedule.